Hi everyone, I hope that all is well. I wanted to make a video, quite possibly my last video before the new year. For the last month of December, I've been doing a lot of purging and auditing and pulling things out, reusing them, donating them, throwing them away. And yesterday, I think it was like my final surge of energy. And pretty much what I've done was I wanted to shake up energy in my home because I do believe in energy, obviously, and all of those things. And I really being intentional about what I want to bring into the new year with me, what I hope to achieve, and what I'm going to achieve and manifest, whichever language and label works better for your understanding so I don't lose you. But essentially, I like dawned on me, I'm like, I need to move things around, right? When you think about our home, some things literally are just where they are because that's where we put them when we first moved in, and then we didn't move them again. So it's literally just there because that's where you unpacked and left it 10 years ago, 20 years ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. So, I think it's important to go through and comb through while we're auditing and being like, does this serve me here, right? Does this help the energy flow and move? So essentially, I've combed through every single square foot of my home, and I've opened up. When you walk in, I've moved where my shoes go, a little bench back to another spot that it just makes more sense. I went through the art on my walls. That I had choices that I had made in a different chapter in my life where, the art spoke to me then. And now when I look at it, I can see the trauma that it spoke to and probably triggered me enough to buy and then to create and hang up. And the season that I'm in and what I'm calling forth now doesn't have space for that. So it's outdated. So why do I want to choose to wake up and to interact with art or frames or photos, right? Deciding in my bedroom, what I need moving forward in 2026 versus what I needed up until this point. I needed a lot of protection, a lot of peace and sanctuary, and really walling myself off to, keep out anything that was trying to, you know, bring bad things. And now it's open, it's light, and not that it wasn't open and light before, but it was just the energy was much more protected. And don't get me wrong, I'm still very protective, but in where the intention of where it's coming from is in a very different place. So my nightstands are both very balanced, welcoming in a partner, just getting out. There was a fiery woman that I had. When I saw it, it reminded me of the phoenix and how we rise. And that's a beautiful thing. But right now, like, she's not needed in the bedroom. So I, cleared that out. Decided to take a chair out of my bedroom and move it into the living room and redo my meditation corner, and just moving things around and questioning, do I need it? Do I need it where it is? And just moving things around. And it's been pretty exciting because it's always fun to come home to something new and different. And it's also interesting to actually feel and sense the change that it has happened, right? Because if we move things, energy and things flow very differently. And it's been a great exercise in, do I need this? And why do I think I need it? Or, and a lot of this is beautiful because it's bringing me back to why I chose it, because I can remember why I chose something, be it an art piece, where I chose to hang it, whatever, and I can see the growth, which is honestly everything and just so amazing. And I'm so grateful for my path, for everything that has transpired in the last few years. And I'm super happy to be here. I'm super happy and excited and grateful for what 2026 has to offer. And I just feel so grounded, so rested and so just truth and intention and power. It's quite amazing, and I'm just excited for everything that lies ahead. So I challenge you in the last few days, this week, to move some things around, donate some things, unearth some clothes and let some things go, or maybe bring some things, to light, instead of, keeping them hidden. Move some art around, change the art, change some photos in your frames. Maybe less is more. Um, and if anything, I will see you in the new year. The new year is going to bring incredible things. My final book shipment is on the way. I made some very light, improvements from the initial, which really just have to do with the cover, on the back, which no one will know. So the hard copies are coming. Everyone will have their orders satisfied by the end of January. And I'm just really excited for, 2026 and the travel that's coming up and the videos that I cannot wait to create and post on this channel. And, if I don't see you, Happy New Year, and be intentional with your time, who you're spending it with, what you're eating, what you're reading. If you're looking for a book, you could check out mine, Lighthouse, The Path Through Cancer, um, available on my website. You can buy from me directly, or if you prefer, you can go to Amazon. I got my first Amazon review on this book, and I'm super thankful and proud of it. And I think I got another review on my first book, which I need to pull up my desktop to read because I couldn't find it. I could only see that the number changed. Thank you all. Many blessings to you, and I will see you in 2026.